Bag, just chill for a minute. Last time I checked, you was on for a minute. Miss me with that, I'll be back in a minute.
It's week. And tonight's clash of Super Bowl champs and the Panthers on Thursday night primetime.
Get us started now. The kicker, Chris Charlotte. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Throwing on first down. Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop. Now Brown, off play action. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out.
Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week, and they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses the next game, but equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Brown. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Eluding the pressure right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Kaepernick to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Brown. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, Brown. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he goes out right around the 39. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So, Charles, here we are, week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both in.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a toss play. It's Harris. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And some room to roam now. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Colin Kaepernick. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. That time a 9-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Brown.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they can't bring him down. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Cordero Patterson on the loose. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might give radio silence back.
Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Brown.
Well, they still have time to get him established.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Dances by him. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. He's been a good game manager. They're winning here in the 3rd quarter, but really the ground game is where it's been at for them, hasn't it?
So whatever the game plan was, you just got to focus on continuing to run the football. And really, that takes the pressure off of the guy throwing it around. Doesn't have to be the focal point. Hand it off, let him chew up the yardage in big plays, and your team's winning. The only people upset, the fantasy guys who may have started him at quarterback in their leagues.
And we'll see if they continue with the recipe of the ground game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
143 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point now by Boswell. And it is now 21-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They run for it with Harris. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. This is Harris. Shifts by at the 15. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And we're back now in Charlotte. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brown gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Brown. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And that will force a turnover on downs. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like, you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Brown. He's got Anderson right side. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the effort. Love the dramatics. Getting the feet down. How about a little step shuffle along the sideline there? Almost like a great ballet dancer or a tap dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Now Kaepernick.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Come on now, let's go.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, He made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
On first down, Harris. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard. 214 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. First down, and they go back to Harris. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brown. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brown. And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Melvin Ingram. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It completes it once more to Anderson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Over the middle, complete. That's Anderson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the